Hey everybody, how you all doing? So yes, I've just returned to Dying Light the Beast. I did explain a few videos ago, the reason I wasn't making content is I had a death in the family and it took a while for everybody to get to the Beast. But I am back. Now that I'm back in the Beast, I've noticed Techland have nerfed every farm that was available. So basically, the XP glitch, dupe glitch, it's all been nerfed to the ground. Now what I have found for you today will not be nerfed, can't be patched because it's a legit farm, no cheating, but it's very, very efficient. This can be done from a brand new player all the way to endgame, and it's just as I said, it's the most efficient farm I have found on the entire map. I am currently on my second New Game Plus. As you can tell by this is the first one, I'm now in the second one. Prerequisites for this farm, if you can get them and if you want to spend the time to make it more efficient and get more bang for your buck, number one, farm the Explorer set. For anybody that says it doesn't work on legend levels, yes it does, because there is your 15%, which is 2% per piece, and the hat. If you haven't got this hat, just use the full Explorer set. The second thing that I will say is have another loadout, and this one is for scavenger set, and that's for crafting parts, right? And also grab this, I don't know how to pronounce it, the Chapaga. And the reason you can see there is because that also gives 10% to crafting parts. So pair that alongside your scavenger set. There is a reason we're using both sets, by the way. Now you can do this farm. We're basically farming the zombies down there. Two ways. You can go in melee, or you can do it ranged, the way I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to show you. Now, you can choose which difficulty you do it on. Obviously, the higher the difficulty you do, the more XP you will get, so I'm currently on Nightmare. And this is a two-part farm. It's a day and night farm. Now, to do it melee, obviously all you would do is run down below and smash everything to the ground. Being ranged, I like to group everything up. And either throw grenades down or use the rocket launcher. And as I said for this part, because you are killing, keep your XP set on. I don't think we've attracted any nasters. So right, now that we've done the killing, the next part is to switch to scavenger set. Because we want our crafting parts. So where you can see the church there, hello. Run past the buckshop to this corner. Touch the wall. And the reason for that is because it will despawn all the bodies, well at least most of them, some of them are making me out to be a liar. But it usually despawns the bodies, which saves you searching. At that point you can just grab the bags. An old trick that we used to do in Dying Light 1. And as you know, wearing the scavenger set, everything you're grabbing from these bags, you get more of it. So yeah, this is just time versus reward, really, because you want to get as much XP as you can, but also obviously grabbing some crafting parts along the way is also a good thing. That's enough bags for now. So now what we're going to do, we've grabbed our bags, is go back to the XP set. We're going to flick it to nighttime. Now before it gets night, because it's going to be hard to explain, because it's Nightmare, the alpha's going to come out. He's either going to be there, or maybe 7 out of 10 times he'll come from here. Now you do not need to kill him. Just tag him, and as soon as you've tagged him, end the chase, come in here, and you'll get 50 XP. The next thing is there'll be a big guy down there. He's worth about 2,500 XP. So let's crack on and turn it to nighttime. I need to eat some food. Now for this part again, you can either use the rocket launcher or you can use grenades, but you want to try and light the area up down there because that's where the big dude is. There he is. And you don't have to use the arrow, you can use guns, you can use whatever you want, because nothing can get to you where you are. Really wanted to kill him before Alpha came out, but whatever. Light it back up for you lot so you can see. There you go, he's gone. 2000 XP. And there's Alpha. Now what you want to do is just tag him, let him start his chase. Come on, dude. And then come in the church and end the chase. And as I said, you can kill him if you want to, but it's not worth the waste, to be honest. But that's the farm, guys. So as I said, use your XP set in the daytime to kill the zombies. Switch to your scavenger set to collect the loot. Then go back to your XP set to refarm Alpha when he comes out. And he will come out. He'll keep repeating. There he is. Race started. And just keep doing that, guys. Rinse and repeat. And that is the easiest farm that I have found on Dying Light the Beast at the moment. And being as it's not cheating, it's a legit farm. Yeah, it should help you. I'm getting between 150 and 200,000 XP per hour doing that. So the final thing that I wanted to say in the video is starting next week, I'm going to be doing my giveaways again. If anybody remembers before Christmas, I would invite you into my server and drop you absolutely everything I've got to try and help you in the game. So yeah, this is everything that I have got. I'll scroll down slowly. Feel free to pause the video at any time. Unless it's story related, like quest related, obviously I can't drop it, like the rocket launcher or the saw blade, but everything else I can drop. I've got every weapon you can want, from Excalibur, the whole lot. We've got grenades, we've got C4, we've got shock mines, bleed mines, we've got the decoys, we've got everything you can see, from explosive knife, bleed knives, pipe bombs, UVs, med kits for more than you'll ever need, hand of glovers, as you can see there. We've got an absolute bunch of inhalers to use. Food. If I flick to here, to this side, you'll see all the ammo that I can also drop you. There we go, there's the ammo. So you got 1,000 of the marksman rifle, I've got the magnum ammo, fuel, machine gun ammo. It's a lot of stuff. And then if I come down to the very bottom, the most important thing for all of you is I've got stacks of 999,000 on all resources which I can drop. I'm currently working on getting 999 on scraps, and I've also got a bag full of stuff that I can drop you. So all I've been doing is farming and then putting the stuff in the bag to max the bag out, and that's what I'll be using for all the drops. So all the weapons in the game, all the resources in the game, and anything you will need will be available from me over the weekends, starting from next week. So if you are interested in any of the drops, completely free of charge, then just drop a comment below with your PSN, and I'll invite you once I'm starting the drops. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I do hope that the farming helps you. And yeah, enjoy Dying Light the Beast. Hopefully we get some decent content soon, like new missions. That'd be really good. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.